It is around 6:20 Disturbian time. Take a look at this sky. It's all full of gas. I haven't seen fog this morning, neither in the form of rain or any other way. I haven't seen too much gas except for this here, which is of course sublimating. I did hear harp yesterday evening though, quite a bit. The vibration of harp and of course the scalar waves are really what distribute this gas over the length of the sky. It's amazing. They dump a portion of blue sulfur from hell in the sky, and an hour later the whole sky is full of it. These are not clouds. Clouds are not blue. Clouds are not pasty white. Clouds move. They do not drop down to the ground. They do not dissolve and drop down to the ground. I know this because I've seen real clouds. If you know the truth, then you can understand what they're doing, more or less, at least. And you can discern between the real and the counterfeit. Satan, with his Mandela effect, wants you to believe that you don't remember, you can't remember. This is all part of his hypnotic tools that he uses. He's got a big toolbox, and it's full of wicked devices, but no device formed against you will prosper, much less against the Almighty Creator. So let's see what treachery they have planned for us today. I'm sure the sun will come blasting through later on. They've been building up the atmosphere with fake rain. That's what they always do. They just ply the atmosphere with this gas, and then they have the sun shine through it, white like a glow ball. And people say, oh, it's so warm, it's because of the cars. And they're not making the right connections. Probably because their synapses have been cut off from their brain or plugged up with heavy metals. They can do a lot with hypnotism and also with suggestion. People are very suggestible. And Satan plays on this. Look what he did to Adam and Eve. Adam, who walked with God. Satan went around trafficking in heaven. A third of the angels, I don't know how many there were. It doesn't make any difference, really. Does it? Maybe it was 144,000. I don't know. To match the 144,000 of the first fruits, who probably were and are the slaughtered male infants under Pharaoh and Herod. Somebody made a comment a couple of months ago about the sons of men or the sons of God going into the daughters of men. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I have read, though, that the Greek myths are probably true stories. These gods probably did exist, and they were probably all fallen angels. Gods and goddesses with offspring. So if you're really interested, you might want to delve into Greek literature and mythology. We had to learn this in school. I remember learning it in school. I remember learning about Athena and Zeus and Demeter. I don't know why these names come to mind, but and all these different stories. And maybe they are true. Maybe that's why we had to learn them in school. We didn't learn any Bible in school. No, no. It was all about humanities and humanism. It all goes back to the struggle for preeminence and dominance. To the struggle between the truth and the lie, light and darkness. But you have to really comprehend and understand what the darkness is. It is not the Almighty Creator, which Gnostics will tell you. You've got a lot of Christians out there talking about the enemy and so on, just like Bob Schlenker does of the Open Scroll. He's been at this for many years. He is a Satanist. He is a high priest. He's very gifted. Very gifted. He has a gift of the forked tongue language. And, oh dear, what's going on here? He is a Gnostic, of course. You think he's a Christian, but he is an Extian, somebody who is anti-Christ and hates the Lord God Almighty and is looking forward to the demise of the Almighty at the hand of so-called Lucifer, which is, of course, a lie. Everything is twisted and inverted with these people. They quote from the Bible, but I'll tell you what, they're Jews, and Jews are Esau. They're very much into the feast days and moons and this kind of thing, but, you know, if you read the Bible carefully, let's say particularly in Amos, the Almighty hates the feast days. I think because what he really wants is he wants our worship, just like Satan wants our worship. Actually, I don't know, you know, I'm no expert. But the Almighty really deserves our worship. Let's put it that way. He doesn't need our worship. He wants for us, I believe, that we become whole and conform to His image. But we can only do that if we believe on Him and trust in Him and shun Mystery Babylon, which is the charms and the delicacies of this present paradigm that we're so-called living in. It's not really life. It is an imitation of life. REM had a song back in the day, Imitation of Life. I often come back to these songs because, and I had a lot of them on my last channel, a lot of different songs, and the associations to what's happening now, because the songs are spells. But anyway, I really just wanted to show the glowing sky. The sky should not be glowing. It should be dark. But Satan uses the darkness now in order to exploit it. I've seen a couple of frequent flyers scratching around the sky this morning, laying their eggs, laying their rotten eggs that are going to spray shite from hell on us for the rest of the day.